What advice do you have for living a happy life?
I don't know. People are so different. Something that would make you happy might not make me happy, and things that make me happy might be boring to you. So all people are different. You have to find your own route. You have to do the things that you truly, deeply enjoy doing. Now, you may not can do that all the time, but you can do that as a hobby. I did ceramics for a while, and I really enjoyed that while I was doing it. So whatever you get into, just try to enjoy whatever you do, and look for the bright things. Ignore as much as you can. Sometimes you can't. You know, you have to go around things or avoid things, but try to be happy every day. I'm not a person who gets up full of energy and joyously setting out on my journey each day. I have to work up to it, but Glenn was a person that could get up, and he was full of life and energy and smiling and wanted to talk at breakfast. And I said, how can you be so happy so early in the morning? But a little bit of it rubbed off on me. And he appreciated every little thing that people did for him. He liked people, and I think that's number one. You have to like people. You have to want to be interested in other people and let them know you like them, and just make the most of your life. You've got a lot of good, everybody's got blessings. Everybody has problems, and try to minimize them. Don't concentrate on the bad things, but make the most of each day. And I've had a lot of days. They haven't all been real good. Some of them have not been pleasant at all, but you overcome it and go on. Pick up the pieces and keep going. And that's the way it is.
If you could tell us, it doesn't have to be elaborate, but if you could tell us a list of the things in your life that made you really happy. If we looked at this video 200 years from now,
Oh boy.
what we want to know what made Darcy happy.
I think it starts out with a happy family, growing up in a happy family. I think if there's discord in the family, it affects the children. Now, it doesn't have to affect them permanently. They can overcome whatever difficulties they face, but it's going to have an effect. So if you have parents, if you could choose your parents, maybe that would be the best thing. But if you have parents who are concerned, they may not always do everything right. They may be too strict in some ways and too lenient in others, but it'll all make a difference in you feel secure. I think that's what I'm trying to say. Mother never worked outside the home except one brief time, and I knew she would be there, you know, for me. And we were not what you would call close. I never really just confided in my mother, and I sometimes regret that we were not closer, but I knew she would be there for me, and I think that's important, to give you a secure foundation. And then my parents were deeply religious, not formally religious, and live a life where they were good people. I'm trying to say this. Mother spent a lot of time cooking and doing things for neighbors and other people. And I asked her one time, why didn't we get so-and-so that she had maybe baked a cake or something, was taking it to the neighbors, why didn't she give it to us? But she knew somebody else needed it more than we did. And she was like that. And Daddy was a good-natured person. I don't remember ever seeing Daddy angry. He did give us spankings sometimes. In fact, he spanked me one time. I don't remember why, but I know I deserved it. But he did it without anger. He was not beating up on us or anything like that. And they did want us to go to school. They stressed that. They even gave us piano lessons, which didn't do me much good, but they did the best they could for us. And they were just there for us, encouraged us.